Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Afiawe. Today we're going to talk about Christian Atsu'S situation. His agent has given us a sneak peek into situation for the Ghanaian a couple of days to the end of the international transfer window. Where will he be playing next season? His agent has given a little bit of feedback into that issue. Now, Koja Samuel as well, the transfer window is coming to a close. According to several reports, clubs in the French Ligue 1 are fighting for his signature. Nothing concrete as of yet. And also, we'll be talking about Thomas Partey to Arsenal. A few days to the end of the transfer window. Could that be the end of proceedings? Will that be the end of the Thomas Partey transfer saga? Let me know. I'll be talking about that today as well. As usual, subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I'll start first with the UEFA Champions League. Today, the Champions League group stage draw will be held, as well as the Champions League awards. They will be held today at Today we're going to talk about Christian Atsu. Now, Christian Atsu, we all know Steve Bruce has already stated explicitly that the Ghanaian is deemed surplus to his requirements this season. And he has said that quite clearly, and Atsu has to find a way out of the club. And there were reports that Celtic were a race to sign the Ghanaian, but the move has still not been completed. Now, his agent has spoken about Christian Atsu and whether he or where he will be heading to. Now, Atsu Abdul Hayati, a management member of Newcastle winger Christian Atsu, has offered a hazy, not quite clear update on the future of the player. And now he said Atsu has been declared surplus to requirement. Bruce, it appears, does not count on Atsu as part of his plans for the season, as Atsu has yet to make the bench for the 3 Premier League games played so far. Even in the Cup games, Atsu is yet to make the team of any match played this season. And this is no surprising, as Bruce has already asked the winger to find a new club, stating that, and I quote, "I like Atsu. The same goes for Yoshinori Muto. Trains very hard, very tirelessly. A good professional, but in a situation there has to come a time when they go and play football. The same goes for Sybert." In an exclusive interview with Ghana Web, Abdul Yate said Atsu could either stay or spend the season outside of Newcastle. He hinted of some works ongoing by the agency that represents the player in England. He also spoke about the possibility of Atsu leaving before the transfer window shuts. He said, "We have until October 5th for the close of the transfer. And in football, anything can happen, even on transfer deadline day. I will leave this for Christian Atsu and his agents." Atsu has meanwhile been strongly linked with Scottish giants, which are Celtic. And Celtic are believed to be interested in his service. Some reports have also linked him to French and Turkish clubs. So Christian Atsu there, it's quite interesting to see how this saga will end. It's not clear where he will be going to. We will find out in the closing stages of this transfer saga season. We'll see how things run down. We'll see how it goes later on, and we'll see where Christian Atsu lands. But it is clear that if he should stay at Newcastle United, he might not kick a ball the whole season, because even in the cup games he has not been included. He has been clearly stated that he is surplus to requirements, and for his own good, I hope he gets a team that will appreciate him. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box. What next should Christian Atsu do? Where do you want to see him play later this season? My next story has to do with Thomas Partey as well. Now, Thomas Partey has become a subject talk for Arsenal fans across the world. Many fans confident that the Gunners would sign the Ghanaian from Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid have been stubborn with their asking price of £45 million, take it or leave it. Later on this year, Alex Torreira came into the fray. Last week, I think I brought you that story about Alex Torreira. The Gunners were trying to negotiate a way of sending Torreira over there to Atletico Madrid in exchange for Thomas Partey and some cash. It hasn't been forthcoming, and Atletico Madrid, who see Thomas Partey as so integral to their team, are insisting that they will not let him go without Arsenal paying that full £45.5 million. I've explained to you why they don't want to accept as little as £20 million for the player plus a player. You can watch it up here in this video. But basically, because of the help that was given Atletico Madrid, they cannot spend more than a certain percentage of the monies they gain from transfer. So it will not be in their best interest to take that offer from Arsenal. But Arsenal are insisting, and they want the Ghanaian, but still have not paid the amount. The Gunners clearly need some bite in midfield following that performance against Liverpool on Monday night. They will take on Liverpool today as well, once again in the Carabao Cup. We'll see how that goes. But Thomas Partey to Arsenal is still not completed. If possible, I can say it's not gone anywhere far. It's still at where we were on. That's on in the spring, as far back in the spring. The teams have not come to an agreement. Arsenal have not triggered the clause. Every week you would think they would be able to trigger the clause, but it hasn't been forthcoming, and Ghana's fans are made to still wait to see when the Ghanaian will make it into the Ghanaian will make it to their club. But let me know, how do you think this will end? I don't think, I have said it already, I don't think Partey will move to Arsenal, but anything is possible in these transfer last days. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. My final story, it has to do with the footballer of the year, the Ghanaian footballer of the year. Now, every year since 1975, the Ghanaian footballer of the year has been given out, and it's been won by some of the best players in the country has ever produced. Now, as we approach the end of the calendar year, these are the top contenders according to several sources for the Ghana footballer of the year. They include Thomas Partey of Atletico Madrid, who had an amazing campaign with them. Unfortunate that they couldn't go further in the Champions League after beating Liverpool. COVID-19 long break. On the course of that, Jordan Ayew had an amazing season. Crystal Palace top scorer, player of the year, fans player of the year, and goal of the season as well. The 29-year-old has impressed amazingly at Crystal Palace. After his first season brought him only just one goal, they kept faith with him and signed him on a permanent deal, and they have bear the fruits since. Roy Hodgson is a favorite of the Ghanaian. And finally, Kudus Mohammed. Now, Kudus Mohammed, after that amazing season with FC Nordsjælland, made a move to Ajax. Impressive at Ajax now. He is also in the contenders for Ghanaian Footballer of the Year 2020. Who will win the Ghanaian Footballer of the Year 2020? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.